Hey, what's good, y'all? Thanks for tuning in to the channel Subconscious Truth. It's your girl Raina here, and this reading is for Cancer. It is general, so it may or may not resonate. And this reading is dealing with your chakra system and the energy that each chakra field holds. So we're gonna start with the root chakra, and that talks about complacency. And I feel like some of y'all may feel like y'all have some type of regret. Maybe you haven't fulfilled certain goals or fulfilled your life the way you wanted it to be. Maybe your life is not where you want it to be, or where you feel it should be. Um, some of y'all just need to just redefine your dreams and stop procrastinating. Don't let your life wither by. If you are an older woman or man, like, you shouldn't let age be a factor. Um, you know, you could live your dreams any age, but it's like you just gotta reclaim it and be a little bit daring. Don't let what you should have done or could have done in the past affect your present now, because you're only gonna create procrastination, and then again it's gonna happen, and you're gonna let time go by, and you're not gonna act out on your desires. So you know you need to find find it in you to believe again. Um, don't, this is someone who's leaving their dreams unrealized, feeling depleted. This is a lack of motivation, holding back. Maybe you need to just, you know, be around people who are more of celebration and on high vibration. You know, find your passions, find some type of desire that can help motivate you to live again. Don't let your life pass you by due to past or things you should have or could have lived out. Maybe you just, at that time it was that time. It's about being in your present time, and don't give up on yourself. You will never be fulfilled by unmet dreams. So live out your dreams to the fullest. So in your sacral chakra, you have impasse. So there may be a block. You may be feeling blocked, but here's where you have to reroute, and you have to be adaptable. Obstacles come our way all the time, and you shouldn't let that stop you. You shouldn't let that hinder you. Obstacles are there to test you, but there's always a way to go around it. Um, and sometimes delays are necessary. Maybe you're not supposed to act right now. Things may not be aligned, but if you could find another way to meet your goals. You know, don't. It's like you're trying to wait for your present situation to change. Again, going back to complacency to live out your dreams. Well, it's kind of like you may have to make that effort to um, find another path on how to get there. There's plenty of paths to get to one destination. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up. So whatever obstacles or delays, you know, whatever delays, it may be for a reason. But if there's an obstacle, you find that to be delaying you, find another route. Um, just stay focused and find another path. So in your solar plexus position, you have prayer. So this is keeping hope alive. Speaking words into existence, positive, being optimistic. Um, you know, being authentic to yourself and having clarity on the path you want to go on. But being fulfilled. So it's just like just say your prayers, say what it is you actually want. um being your true calling. And just stick to your path, stick to a plan, have a goal, and don't let the obstacles distract you. Don't let the time that pass hinder you. Continue to be optimistic, continue to speak positive affirmations, and don't get sidetracked from your path. Like, go back on your path. Listen to that inner calling. Now, in your heart chakra, you have growth. Again, this is outgrowing people, places, and things that may be hindering you. Maybe there's people that are, or, that are dead weight to you. And maybe it's time for you to not let those people, places, or things, like, weigh you down. It's time to mature. It's time to grow. It's time to accelerate. It's time to be independent and take a stand. Now, sometimes you may have had a dream that you wish you would have fulfilled, and because you didn't, you become complacent. Now, maybe we all got different types of dreams. Maybe you need to let that old dream go and find a new dream that's going to motivate you. Find some type of inspiration. Again, think life circumstances changes our life, and we just try to make it better and more fulfilling. So, find things that are more fulfilling, and that that can help you grow, and live in your truth. But it's about finding the courage and peace, and embarking on new enterprises and learning a new skill. So, don't let your past hinder you. Don't let your past dictate your present moment here. It's time to change. It's time to leave a good legacy here. And maybe that's what you need to think about, your legacy. Maybe that will motivate you. Now, the card of vanity is in your throat chakra, and it's like, do you need more to be bigger? Do you need validation? Do you need to be in the limelight? You don't have to get, you don't have to be in public eye or get validation to feel important. Know that you're important. Make sure your environment is for the positive and not detrimental to you. Again, have people that are in your surroundings that are very uplifting and positive to you, and who are good role models and mentors. Also, are you growing away from limited relationships? Like, again, growth. Are people you feel restricted with these people here? Maybe you need to outgrow them, and there will always be new people on your path that resonate with your dreams and your goals and desires. So don't feel bad that you have to leave people, places, and things behind. It's about growing. It's about, going into that cocoon and turning into that butterfly. But make sure, like, you're not looking for validation outside of yourself, because that could lead you astray again. Make sure that the people that surround you are for your highest good, and vice versa. Be a good influence to others and let them be a good influence to you. In your third eye placement, you have the balance. And this is about fairness. This is about, maybe there's some type of disagreement, but it's like you need to face the facts and be fair, and don't run away. Face the reality, face the facts. Make sure you're not chasing illusions, with the vanity card, because, some people just want to be in the limelight because their life is boring, or, they're just not happy with their circumstances. So they look outside themselves and chase illusions, and, it gets you really nowhere. Also be wary of being deceived by your own desires. Make sure they're factual, actual. Just because your life may not be where you want it to be, doesn't mean that it won't change. It's just a temporary setback. Continue to be optimistic. Tell yourself positive affirmations. Be around people who are good influences. And don't act on your impulse. Don't make sure you have control over your compulsiveness. You know, honoring your values, having your morals and your principles, so you won't astray on into this vanity, into illusions, into um a world of fantasy, just because you want validation, you know, because you don't want to face your reality, your circumstances. Although this is temporary, although this is not forever, although you can change it. You don't need somebody else to tell you, or to present a fantasy for you so you can escape the reality of yours. It's about knowing that you can change it, and knowing that you have the strength and courage to change your circumstances without others' approval, without other people validation. It's about facing the facts. And in your crown chakra, you have release. And I feel like, this is about personal responsibility and releasing of blame, and judgment, seeing clearly. Are you hiding from the truth? This is where healing and remission and integration needs to come in. And you need to face the past in order to let it go, which is in this complacency card. You need to let go of unmet dreams, things that you feel that shoulda, coulda happened. You're only causing stagnant energy. You have to let those go and embrace new dreams and become more and inspired and motivated by new things. Let those go. There's always going to be new desires that need to be met, passions that that's going to come up. Once you let that go, you find space. You have to make space. So once you surrender, new things can come. But you have to release it, basically. You have to surrender. You have to release. It's like you can't move forward while you continue to hide or continue to hold on to the past. So this is more about releasing the past and knowing that your life can change for the best, but it's gonna take you to find that inner strength, you to find that willpower, and being mature and responsible, and taking accountability, and releasing things that no longer serve you, people, places, and things. Okay, a mindset, a certain mindset, you need to release it. Emotions that are hindering you, release it. Just release things that are don't resonate with you. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for Cancer. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.